Hello, welcome to my channel Dharma Makes. In this video, I'm going to turn a hair gel tub into a pretty little storage thing. So I had this empty container of hair gel and I actually needed something for my personal use. So I was going to use it for storage anyway, but I decided to make it pretty. So of course, first I removed the labels, which in this case was pretty easy. I want to add some texture to it, not just paint it, so I'm going to be using lace. It's one of my go-to materials for texture that actually is quite flat. So I'm just measuring and marking how much I'm going to need from this one piece of lace ribbon, and then I'm cutting off exactly how much I need. The best part is the leftover is definitely going to be wide enough to go around the rim. So because this is actually quite a sleek, shiny plastic, VVA glue wouldn't work, and I don't want to use hot glue and add bulk. So I'm using this solvent glue. It actually reacts chemically with the plastic, so it's going to be good and permanent. And it kind of soaks into the lace as well, so it will hold. The only reason I don't really like using this glue is because of the smell and the fumes, but hey, I opened the window and I tried to work with it as fast as I could. So I left it dry for like maybe just 10 minutes. This sets quite quickly, and I trimmed off the excess. And then I'm adding this lace applique to the very top. And that's it for the texture. Now all that's left to do is to paint this little pot in colors that match with everything else that I have that has to do with things like this. So of course it needs a base coat of dark brown. As I've mentioned in other videos, the dark brown really helps with having those rich shadows in the nooks and crannies, and also the piece needs a base color, and I might as well use something I have in large quantities and it's not expensive. For the first coat of real paint, I'm going to be using a nice red straight out of the tube. I really like red, it's my favorite color, and it's going to be matching everything else that I have in that corner of the room, so I'm going with it. I'm sort of heavy-handedly overbrushing. I'm not completely saturating the lace again, as it's not as absorbent as it was before. And to actually achieve the color that I'm really looking for, I'm going to take this really nice deep yellow. I think it's called something honey, but it looks really nice on top of the red. And I am actually quite lightly dry brushing. As you can see, it transforms the whole thing and brings out that gorgeous pattern in the lace. Now to redefine the lace applique that I stuck to the very top, I'm just using a little bit of brown paint to go in and redefine the edges and create a bit more shadows. And to finish off the paint job, I'm going to be adding this beautiful metallic copper color straight out of the tube, and I'm using my finger to sort of just rub on it gently, and this way only the raised areas are going to catch that color, and it dries really quickly. And of course I have the edge of blue, and I can't get rid of that because that's obviously the thread, so if I painted over that it wouldn't close anymore. Just as a finishing touch, I'm going to be adding a few little tiny gems, and I just use little drops of PVA glue for that. And of course, I left it dry just for a couple more hours to make sure. And I also made sure to wash and disinfect the interior really well. And as you can see, I'm going to be using it to store my cotton pads. In the end, I'm left with something that would have gotten thrown away. I made it into something really useful that I actually needed, and also something pretty. And here I'm inserting a picture of the corner where I keep all my makeup stuff. And as you can see, it matches in theme and color everything else. And this makes me very happy. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it inspires you to not immediately just throw everything away, but think of inventive ways to reuse them. Let me know what you think about this idea in the comments below. I would like to hear your thoughts, and consider subscribing to my channel if you would like to see what other things I come up with. I publish new videos every week. Thank you for watching. I hope you're having a nice day. Bye.